What is going on, collectors? After last video, which was a couple days ago, I opened up an entire booster box of Evolving Skies and came to some interesting conclusions. If you have not seen that video, I'm going to link it at the end of this video and you're going to want to watch it because there are some concerning things that we found in that, and today I'm going to test it again. So a couple things I did want to mention. I had a few people specifically say, okay, can you weigh the white and green code cards and see what the weights were from that box? And I did, and it was interesting. So a white code card was 1.24 grams, and then the green code cards were 1.6. So we, there was some variations, but it was almost as high as 0.4 grams, so 0.4 of a gram heavier in a green code card, which will explain why there is such a variation. And again, what I do want to stress is that this is what I found in this box. I had a few people recommend maybe mixing separate boxes and even getting into some blister packs and things like that. And again, I am going to do some of that today. We're going to do a whole booster box as well as a couple individual packs just to see how it shakes out. But the thing is, when you're weighing, even if you're weighing WotC era product, is it comes down to that booster box. There are different weights that happen on different print runs. So when you're opening up a single pack, you really can't tell that much information out of one pack. It's not quite the same as it was at WotC, especially because the theory is that the light packs are the packs that have hits in it in Evolving Skies. So I'm gonna rip through this. You're gonna see me quickly weigh everything, and then we're gonna open them all up again and see if the data is the same. Now, the other thing I want to mention is that I, in total, have 3 booster boxes. 2 of which came from the same retailer. The other one came from a different retailer. I don't know if the first box, I mixed the boxes up. So if I suspect the 2 that came from the same retailer were from the same case, and if both of these are from that same case, I would expect the same results. I wish I had kept them separate so that I could be checking different cases, which would have been potentially different print runs, but at least from different retailers. And again, not saying anything bad about a specific retailer. I think this is truly on Pokemon for the data that was shown from one single box. It does not mean it's going to be the same results for everybody, but from my first box, it was 100% weighable. There was no maybes. There was no chance that I was able to get lucky and have that type of data. So let's jump into this right now, and I'm going to weigh every single pack, and we're going to get opening to see if the data is the same. Alright guys, I've done all the weighing with the exception of these blister packs, and we're going to do those at the end. I have my weights recorded, and there's a couple other things I did want to mention as well before I dig into this, because the results were, I would say, similar to the last box, but they weren't quite as drastic. There wasn't as obvious a divide. And I think the reason why, and I wanted to mention this as well, so in terms of my white code cards, my green code cards that I had, when I weighed them, for the most part, they were all anywhere from 1.6 to 1.65. And then I had some green code cards. These were from, obviously, here, I'll show the code cards as well for you guys. These were from Evolving Skies that were from sleeved booster packs, and they came in at 1.4. So they were still heavier than the white code cards, but short of it by 0.2 of a gram. So what really gave it away to me in the previous video was certainly the weights of the green code cards were significantly heavier than the white code cards. That really just pushed them far out of the way in terms of the white ones. So that's why it seemed like the heavy packs were empty. They didn't have anything in them. There was no hollows or no ultra rares. So we're gonna see if this is the same. Again, I don't know if this came from the same box. They're a different retailer. I'm not sure. It did feel a little bit different, but what I have on screen here are the lightest packs. There's 5 of the lightest packs here, and then there's another 11 here. This seems to be a bit of a divide. So if this was similar to the last box, I have, I think, potentially 16 hits, hollow or above. And then everything else is a miss here. Now, and then one heavy pack that again, just, it felt like a bit of an outlier. similar to last video. There was an outlier. So again, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go watch it. If you guys could, I appreciate it. Leave a like on this video, and if you're not subscribed, I would love it if you could subscribe to your friendly Canadian content creator, which is me. That would be awesome. If you don't, that's okay too. I appreciate you being here. So we're gonna open these up. In these lightest packs here, our lightest one is 22.25. And then it goes to, 22.25, and then to 22.29. These are all in that really, really light category. So I'm gonna open up the lightest ones, and if this is like the last video, there are gonna be hits in those packs. So in my previous video, the lightest pack was 22.24, this is 22.5. The heaviest was 22.63, and the heaviest I have is 22.57, so very similar. So this first pack is going to be very telling for us. If there is a hit in it, it's going to be interesting to see. If not, that would be fantastic. It would be fantastic if there's nothing in here, because then it's going to be truly all over the place. And then, again, my comment onto this whole situation is that, no, the packs are not entirely weighable. You can't just weigh one sleeved booster, but potentially, if you are weighing a booster box, that's where there could be potential for that. Swablu, we've got Zorua, Teddy Ursa Reverse, and we're starting with a holo slacking. Okay, so we're starting with a holo. Not feeling too alarmed just yet, so that is that's good news that we got a holo. Anyways, I do need slacking, so that is a white code card, and we're gonna move on to the next one. 22.28. We're gonna see if there is anything in this pack now that continues us on the white code card train, or are we gonna move to a green code card, which would be fantastic, to be honest with you. Let's see what we've got here. Metal Energy, Avalanche, Snow Leaf Badge, C-Dot, Lilipop, Bagon, Litleo, Lotad, Rubber Gloves Reverse, and a non-holo. Ladies and gentlemen, that is great news. So the previous box that I got would have obviously been some sort of error, and I think it's coming down to the code cards. I'm going to show you this code card, and we're going to quickly grab the scale here, and I'm going to see if this is where that difference is. Let's just take a quick peek. Hopefully that's somewhat in focus for you. So this is 1.42 in my last box, and then let me just see if this is going to be around 1.25. This is the white code card, 1.25. In my last box, the green code cards here, I'm going to take one from the middle. From the middle here is 1.65. So there was 0.2 to 0.25 of a difference in terms of the weight. So there were heavier code cards in my previous booster box. So again, I think when they did, I don't think I got the only box like that. I'm sure there are boxes like that. I would still be hesitant to buy booster boxes, loose sleeve packs from a booster box, because that could have been maybe a box that was weighable for all we know. So let's keep going. Let's just see what we got here. 22.8. This is the same weight as the last pack that had no holographic in it. So regardless, we get to open up some Pokemon cards and have some fun. So let's see if we stick with green or go back to white, and let's see. All right, here we go. Metal or Darkness Energy, Full Face Guard, Hypno, Vigoroth, Slack Off Flabébé, and a Carvana, Dweeble. Oh man, I'm grabbing cards here. Zygarde Reverse Rare, and a non-holographic Flapple. There we go. So look at that. That's two green code cards in a row. So that is good news. At this point, this box, before I speak, I need to get some more hits and see, because all we've got is a holo so far, but I am very curious to see how the box all shakes out, or that super heavy pack at the very end. And I am going to also weigh, at the end of this video, those other packs as well that we had talked about, the triple and the Check Lane Blister, to see what we get out of that. Alright, Boost Shake, Shelgon Lombre, Woobat Eevee, I like that Eevee card, Cutie Fly, we've got a reverse Galarian Articuno, and a non-holographic Smeargle. So look at that, that's three green code cards in a row at the low weight. So I would say at this point, the last box I got had some incorrect booster the code cards. That would be what I would say. The the code cards. So again, not to give ideas, but I guess if you open up a booster box, this Flappy I guess is a good card. If you found code cards that had heavier green weights, then you know that the rest of that print run is probably the same, and then it would be weighable. So anyways, interesting discovery. I appreciate everybody that's sending ideas in the last video too. Golduck Reverse, and we've got Hydreigon holographic. I definitely need that card, so that's great. Another holographic. Again, it's nice to see the mismatch of different types of cards at different weights. It is always encouraging because we don't want people to have... You want this to be exciting. You want this to be fun and a mystery as to what is going to come in each pack, and that's what sometimes we don't. It's not as much fun to know what we're going to get. Stormy Mountain. I think that's again is a card that's worth a little bit, like 50 cents, more than the average uncommon. Love Disc, Pumpkaboo Reverse, and a Victini Holo. Very cool. So it is interesting, I will say, there's a code card. It is interesting that there are no ultra rares yet. So in the average box, you should get 8 hits, and we have got none at this point. And so, I guess you could call a holo a hit, but I don't personally call a holo a hit. So 3, 4. We've got a Leaf Energy, Shopping Center Lantern, Ursaring Love Disc, Fletchling Chinchou, Dino Reverse Cryogonal, and a Milotic non-holographic. There is a code card. We've got 22.31 in the Rayquaza pack art. All right, we're gonna speed this up a little bit here. Copycat, Rapid Strike, Zorua, Tentacool, Hoppip, Dino, Sableye Reverse, and a Gorgeous. There is a code card. All right, let's see. At this point, the only thing I'm saying that feels a little odd is that there are no hyper rares or ultra rares or anything like that at the lighter packs. So yeah, that's the only thing that's kind of interesting at this point. Golduck, Boost Shake, Rimbombi, Nickit, Rufflet, Dweeble, Eevee, Cutiefly, Vigoroth Reverse, and we've got, there we go, our first Evolution, a Glaceon VMAX. Beautiful, beautiful card. I am happy about that. There we go. We got our first good pull. And I guess we could talk about what I want out of this set. There's obviously the Evolutions. I like the Rayquaza as well. I mean, the alternate arts look awesome. There's so much in this set that I would love to get. Leave a comment down below. What do you guys think that you want from this set? Because this set is just jam-packed full of awesome cards. Emolga and another I pull so many of these Flapples. There is a code. I don't know why Flapple seems to be like my non-holo rare. That's the one that I seem to pull. Darkness Energy, Crustle, Rescue Carrier, Crystal Cave, Teddiursa, Hitmonchan in the ring, Tentacool, Pikachu, Victini Reverse Rare, and a Stoutland non-holo. There is a code. Let's keep it moving with the Umbreon pack art. Fighting Energy, Herdier, Spirit Mask, kind of creepy, Palpitoad, Bagon, Bilbo Bagon, Lotad, Teddiursa, Nickit Reverse, and another Smeargle. There is a code. Let's see what we can get. We are missing lots of different cards. Oh man, such a good set. And you know what? I even really like Chilling Rain. I know it seems to be fairly available still, but I really like the set. I don't know why people kind of moved on from. I know why people move on from it. I mean, Pokemon just keeps releasing sets and gets us hyped about the next set before we even get to enjoy a current set. Hip Hop Anonymous, full face guard. Huh? Look at that. Look at that like stain around the full face guard. You see that? Oh, I just saw something behind it here. But that's kind of interesting. Like, I don't think that's how the card normally is, with that like stain around full face guard. It's like smudging of ink or something. All right, well, let's enjoy the card. Oh, there we go. A Suicune V full art. Oh, I didn't even know that this Suicune just got like looked over because the set is just so awesome. Oh, man. All right. We're hopefully heating up now. All right, Fighting Energy. You brought some luck last pack there. Skiploom, Fletchlander, Bergmite, Emolga, Slackoth, Gossifleur, Floette Reverse, and... Oh, yeah, there we go, baby! We got some gold! Oh, Cresselia. Shiny Cresselia gold, baby. That is awesome. You know what, I really like... I've seen a lot of people say that they want the Cresselia. I really want the Inteleon, but I do... This is a good looking card. I'm okay with this. So there is a code card. Now, we are seeing a number of hits. Is that... That's a couple hits in a row. That's 2 hits in a row. Let's see if we're... Get some hits around the same weights or something. I don't know. That's really interesting. But gold, I am happy to get... I didn't get any gold in the previous pack. In the previous box, I should say. I have been seeing there are definitely boxes that have no secret rares. I saw quite a number of those. But it seems to be pretty consistently around that 8 mark. But there have been people that have boxes that have had 5 hits, which would just be a bummer. We're at 3 so far with lots of packs to go. So, Boost Shake, Sharpedo. I keep seeing this as Booty Shake. I don't know why. There is a code. Yes, I know. I'm just seeing things. I'm seeing things. All right, let's get something good in this pack. All right, Steel Energy. We've got Lombre, Rapid Strike. Something? Rapid Strike? Yeah. Drowsy, Scraggy, Feebas, Hitmonchan. What a great artwork. Slackoth, Feebas Reverse, and a Seismitoad. There is a code. All right, so I had guessed that all those packs that we just opened were going to have all sorts of hits in them, and I was wrong. We got some holos, we got some ultra rares, only 3 ultra rares, and that would be the halfway point. Halfway point? No, not 2 more packs, and then we're at the halfway point. Fire. Okay, here we go. Ursaring, Swoobat. We've got a Digging Gloves, Cutie Fly, Pikachu, Applin, and another card that I don't know what it was. Talonflame Reverse Rare, and we've got another Milotic. There is a code. Let's keep her going. So this would be the official halfway part of the box. So that means there's obviously going to be an ultra rare in this pack. That's just how it works. All right, Fire, Zwellius, I don't think we've seen a Zwellius yet. Golduck, Teddiursa, Cryogonal, Nickit, Dweeble, Rufflet, Reverse Nuzleaf, and an Ampharos non-holo. So there goes that ultra rare guess. There is your code card. All right, here we go. On to the second half of the box. All right, here we go. Water Energy, Abalug, Zwellius, Hitmonchan, Lotad. We've got a Sableye, Teddiursa, and a Mareep. Hip Hop Anonymous Reverse, and a Lycanroc V. All right, another ultra rare pull. Normally, I would be upset with a Lycanroc V taking up one of my pulls, but I need the cards. So, you can't be upset when you're building a set. You need them at some point, so you might as well just enjoy it, and then you can kind of grind and whine about it when you have most of the set. All right, Water. Lucky Ice Pop. It is warm right now, so I could use an Ice Pop right now. Hoppip, Swablu, Zarua, Cryogonal, a Reverse Rare, and a Shiftry. That's a cool artwork too. There we go, and on to the Sylveon pack art. Water Energy, Swoobat, Lombre, there's that Ice Pop, Slackoth, a Pikachu, Pumpkaboo, what a weird Pokemon, Aroma Lady Reverse, and we've got, alright, we've got a Tree VMAX, Trevenant. I need it, so that's alright. Okay, there we go. Let's keep her rolling. I am looking for some alt art magic here. I feel like we could see some trainers still, some alt arts. I guess that's really what I'm wishing for, is something good. Another Aroma Lady Reverse and a Lilligant. Maybe an Evolution? Maybe the Rayquaza. That's really the Rayquaza VMAX alternate art. That would be pretty. That'd be sweet. Even the Rainbow Rare. Leaf Energy. And again, for those that have not seen me before, hi. Glad that you've decided to join me. I've got a lot of content on my channel, so I would love it if you hit the subscribe button. There is lots of videos, hundreds of videos to go check out. So that would be really cool. Galarian Moltres Reverse and another Lilligant. Okay, here we go. A next pack. And we're going to get something better. Fire. Gonna bring the fire. No Charizard in this set, though. Treasure digging gloves. There is the Pikachu again, and the Pumpkaboo. It seems like the cards come up sometimes in the same order. Lotad. Zinnia's Resolve. Look at this. Look at the smudge around Resolve there. It's really weird. It's on the reverses now, especially on specifically on the trainers. And a Glaceon V. Okay, hey, another evolution. That's all right. There is the code. We're still moving along. What are we at? We're at here. You want to see the pulls here? Got the Glaceon, a Tree Trevenant, Lycanroc, Cresselia is the big winner here so far. Suicune and a Glaceon VMAX. So we've got 6 hits. Hopefully we've got, I mean, at least 2 more. But I mean, with the number of packs, I would hope that maybe we can get even more than 8 out of this box. That'd be pretty exciting. Water. All right, here we go. Crustle, Switching Cups, Elemental Badge, Chinchou, Patillo. Man, I'm just struggling with that one. Teddy Ursa, Feebas, Ursaring Reverse, and we've got a Jumpluff Holo. Okay, that's great. All right, come on, Sylveon. Let's beat this 8 pulls out of a box. But I do see something already in this pack, so that's a good sign. Probably nothing too fancy, but I will be happy regardless to what it is. That gives us a lot of packs left to get at least one more. But again, why not aim for 9 or 10 hits in a box? Sableye, Nickit, Bergmite, Carvana. We've got a Reverse Shopping Center and... Oh, there we go! Sylveon VMAX. Wow, we're done. Is that 3 VMAXs now? Wow. All right, not bad. 7 hits so far. This is looking like a good box. All right, here we go. Shelgon. We've got a Swoobat, Lombre, Hitmon, Jackie Chan, Fletchling, Tentacool, Pikachu, Seedot, a Galarian Bird, Zapdos, Reverse, and an Altaria Dragon Bird. All right, here we go. Let's keep her going. We've got maybe, I don't know, 8, 9 packs left. All right, Fighting Energy, Lucky Ice Pop. We've got a Tentacruel, Palpitoad, Hip Hop Anonymous, Lillipup, Cutiefly. Come on, Pikachu. Applin, Scrafty, Reverse, and a Birds, Galarian Zapdos, regular rare. There's a code card. All right, we're still hitting the holos. That's pretty good. So I'll have to count. I'm curious because in the last box I got, I had 8 hits and 7 holographics. And I feel like we've done pretty well for holos in this opening so far. Okay, here we go. Shopping Center. We've got Herdier, Pyroar, that one that I can't pronounce, Drowsy, Scraggy, Bagon, Appleton Reverse Rare, nice, and another Altaria Bird. What? There we go. All right, I am curious to see what's in that heavy pack. There's likely going to be nothing, but it just seems like seems to be kind of out of place compared to the rest of the you know, we're talking half of a tenth of a gram, so it wasn't crazy, but it just seemed to be kind of out in the open. Fire Energy, Lantern, Mask, Gordy. I think that might be the first Gordy we've seen. Teddy Ursa, Mareep, Zorua, Tentacool. We've got a Reverse Shelgon and a holographic Ludicolo. Very cool. See, we're doing well on the holos. That's all right. All right. This is 22.48, so we're getting up there. So this box is tremendously different from the last one that I opened. Again, which is a good thing. So I feel like we've learned a lot from this box comparison to the last box, and you should definitely still go check out that last box because what happened in it is real. What happened was real for my box, and that doesn't mean that it's the only one. So you just have to kind of keep your be aware, I guess. Elemental Badge Reverse and a Gigalith. There we go. A Sylveon pack. It's really feeling like I'm only going to get that one more hit out of all this. You would have spent a lot of holos and non-holos. No ultra rares for the last couple packs, so it's about time. Gotta find that Rayquaza. Hitmonchan, Lotad, and Drampa the Grandpa. Lovely. Oh, throwing the card around. Here we go. Okay. So I guess maybe out of these last 4 packs, maybe we're only going to get one more hit, so it will end up at being 8. If we're lucky, maybe there's 2 more. I don't know. All right, Physic Energy, Hippowdon, and the Bravery. It's so funny. The last booster box, I was missing some uncommons, which is, it's interesting. Out of a whole booster box, you're still missing some uncommons. by the end of it. Zuelius and a Thievel. You thief. 3 packs remain. Here we go. Here we go. I really hope this last ultra rare, if we get one, is going to be a V full art in some capacity, whether it be non ultra art and just regular, but something really good. Treasure Energy and a Rayquaza V. All right, well, you know what? It's a Rayquaza, and this is still actually a surprisingly valuable Rayquaza. I don't know how long it's going to hold for that, but it is still an awesome card. All right, 2 packs remain, and then we are going to be weighing again those blister, the triple and the check lane blister. So just to see, again, it all comes down to the code card and what the code card weighs. That seems to be my assessment at this point. Okay, Lightning Energy. And now it does make me wonder about my last booster box. So maybe it was from the other same booster box. Again, I wish I kept them separate. I didn't think that this was going to be a thing, so I didn't bother to keep track of them there. But Wobbuffet Reverse and another Thievel. What is happening? All right, last pack from this booster box, and maybe we'll get lucky and we'll end up with 9 hits. But I feel like we're at our 8-hit mark. We're probably going to end there. But again, we got the single and the triple, so we're going to see if we can get anything interesting out of those as well. And if I can open this pack, would be wonderful. So this was the heavier pack. So I'm curious if we're going to get anything out of this heavy pack. Scrafty, Snowleaf, Lillipup, Bagon, Litleo, Lotad, Teddy Ursa. We've got a Reverse Tentacool and a what? Volcarona. Look at the ink like bleed through the title there. Oh, that just it doesn't show that well on the card, but I love the eyes though. I will say those eyes that like are reflective there. That's really cool. But really does, and look at even around the 210. Like it's like they didn't let it dry, or there's way too much ink. You know, that's probably why this thing is so much heavier. There's probably like an excess amount of ink on the card, and that's why it's like bleeding all around the top. Weird. All right, so there is the last code card. Now we are going to do the blister packs. Now I do want to say my assessment is that the box weighing is really from box to box. I don't think it's definitively weighable every single time, as we saw in that box. It was not. But if you do happen to get a box where your green code cards are heavy for whatever reason, whether it's the card stock or it's the amount of ink they put on it, my green code cards were 0.2 of a gram heavier. So it just pushed all the non-hollowed packs up by 0.2 of a gram. If that's 0.2 to 0.25 of a gram, that's sizable. So we're gonna see how it works on these blister packs as well. So we're gonna open them up. There's no point weighing them in the blister because the amount of glue that they use, there's way too many variables. That's not worth it. So there's a code card if somebody wants that one upside down. And there's that beautiful Eevee. I'm seeing Eevee promos in like everything. It's fascinating. Have you guys noticed that? Like even in Fusion Strike, the next Pokemon set that is coming out, not next one, in November, several sets away, it's an Eevee again. So let's see what this weighs, and then we can make some guesses. 22.38. Oh boy. Okay, so that is right smack dab in the middle. So to me, this is if this has the heavy green code card lot, then this would be a heavy pack, but most likely this is just going to be a luck of the draw. So let's just open this one up, and then we'll do that triple as well. And the triple will probably be a little more telling just because it's they're all likely from the same print run would be my guess. But so like this could be a hit, this could not be a hit. I don't know. Well, that's it's really, yeah, you know what, I'm not gonna. We're just gonna open it, and then we'll talk about results. Booty Shake, Lombre, full face card, Zorua, Psyduck, Rufflet, Drowsy, Flabebe, a Lombre, and we've got an Umbreon. Hey, that's fantastic. That is awesome. So I'm just very curious here. So I'm just gonna put this down here so we can see. This is a white code card, obviously. There is a code for somebody. And and that, of course, that just turns off. Let's see if this weighs 1.25. So So this weighs 1.24. So we're right in the ballpark. So it seems like the white code cards, everything that I've had for white code cards, and I'm going to grab one. This was from the booster box we just completed as well. Probably 1.25, 1.27. So we're all the white code cards, no matter which box or product I've opened so far, have been that same weight. So the only thing that has been unique at this point has been the green code cards, which in the one booster box they were 1.6 to 1.65, and the next booster box that we just opened today was 1.4. So I'm very curious to see what we're going to see out of this. I mean, hopefully they're just all white code cards and we won't learn anything, but there is a code for somebody upside down, and we've got an Umbreon, a beautiful, beautiful Umbreon holo, Sword and Shield number 129. So, all right, we've got 3 packs here. Let's move this down and then see what our guesses are. Running out of power here. All right, 22.23. That is incredibly light. Wow, that's the lightest pack I've seen so far. We have got 22.18, even lighter. What? And 22.18. So these are all extremely light packs, which is fascinating. And I have got to finish this before I run out of power. So let's quickly crack through these packs. But again, I appreciate it, guys. If you could leave a like on this video, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe. If you could hit the notification bell while you're at it, would be fantastic. So in the first box that I opened, any light pack like this would be definitely a hit. So let's see if we're going to get anything out of that. Dweeble, Rufflet, Roggenrola, Switching Cups Reverse, and we've got a Trevenant. We've got a tree. Okay, so that's good. So there is a miscentered code card. This was about the same weight, so I'm really curious to see if we get anything out of this same weight class. There is Lightning Energy. Let's see. This again weighed, I think, 1/100th of a gram heavier. So let's see. Lotad Teddiursa. We've got a reverse Nickit and an Altaria. So there you go. Look at that. So I would then garner to say that this code card here, I'm not going to show it to you, but I'm going to just see if this weighs that 1.4. 1.39. So there you go. So that first box, I had an error box in that it was the code cards were printed too heavy. So too much ink, whatever the case may be, but that's how it goes. So very last pack, we'll see if there's anything in this last pack. Leaf Energy, Rayhan, Rimbombi. In fact, I don't think we saw Rayhan in this opening either. Cutiefly, Applin, Sableye, Nickit, Galarian Bird, Zapdos, and an Ampharos. That's it. Bye.